My child, I want you to pause for a moment and listen closely. This message is about your life, not only the days behind you, but all that is ahead. Let the words I speak reach your heart, because what I am about to share is deeply important for what you will face and who you truly are. There are many voices in the world, and not all of them tell you the truth. Some speak to build you up, some try to tear you down, and some would rather have you stuck in confusion and fear. I want you to know what is real. What is real is my love for you, and the truth I have spoken over your life. When lies enter your mind, whether from the enemy, from the world around you, or even born out of your own past, they have power to trap you. Lies are not harmless. They grow if you let them stay. But when you believe the truth I have given, you step into freedom. My truth brings light. My words expose the shadows and dispel the darkness that hides in your heart. If you let my words fill you each day, you will walk in breakthrough and experience a freedom that cannot be taken away by anyone or anything. I speak to you out of a love greater than you can imagine, deeper than the sea and higher than the sky. My understanding has no limits. I saw your first breath, and I know your last. I see every step you've walked and every place your feet will go. I understand not only what you have lived through, but also the wounds you still hide, the mistakes you regret, and every thought and emotion that passes through you, even those you have never whispered to anyone. There are places in your soul that ache in silence. You carry chains, old anxieties, and secret pain that sometimes feels like it will never end. I see it all. I know when you have fallen down and when you've stood up, even if no one else noticed. I hear the words you say about 𝐆𝐎𝐃. Some are given to you by others, some whispered in your ear by the enemy, and some you concluded on your own. My child, hear me know. You have not spoken anything over you except words of life, hope, and restoration. The lies you believe are like bad seeds. If not removed, they will grow roots and squeeze out my truth in your heart. These lies distort your view of me, of yourself, and of the world. They convince you that I am far away when I am close, that I am silent when I am speaking to you with love, that I am angry when my heart is compassionate toward you. Some lies might make you feel unworthy, beyond forgiveness, or too broken to be healed. But my truth offers the exact opposite. You are precious, you are loved, and there is nothing too broken for me to mend. I tell you, guard your heart with diligence, because your whole life flows from it. The things you allow inside will shape your entire future. Never let the enemy, who deals in deception, define you. His only desire is to confuse and mislead. Since the very beginning, his tactic has been twisting my words, putting doubt into my children's minds. If you let the enemy's voice guide you, soon you'll question my goodness, my faithfulness, and my presence in your life. If you instead let my words be your daily guide, you will find strength, peace, and safe shelter. Your mind will be made new, your heart will be at rest, and the deepest part of your soul will be strengthened. Do not let the world define you either. The world often shouts loudly but is blind to the truth. The world judges by things like how you look, what you achieve, what you own, or your status among others. But I look at your heart alone. The world says you should follow your feelings, which shift all the time. I invite you to follow my word instead, which never changes. Truth is not something you get to decide or shape to fit your comfort. Truth is found in me and stands unchanging, no matter what culture or opinions say. Every day, you must choose which voice you will listen to. This is not a choice you make only once in life, but a daily practice. Every morning, you can turn your heart toward my voice, trusting that my truth leads to life, even when you do not see the way ahead. My word is alive, not just ink on a page. It is my breath reaching you. When you open your heart to it, all the lies you have believed are exposed and removed. My word heals wounded places in your heart, strengthens you when you are weak, and gives you wisdom when you do not know the way forward. But do not simply hear my word, believe it, receive it, and let it direct your steps. Many times you have heard my word in the past but have let other voices drown it out. You have started moving forward on the path I laid out but grown tired or discouraged. You have faced new fears and doubts that pulled you away. I do not condemn you, my child. I am not angry. I am calling you back to me again, just as I did before, with arms full of kindness and care. Whenever you move toward me, I am already moving toward you. Like a shepherd searching for the lost sheep, I seek after you when you wander. Like a loving parent, I run to welcome you home, even if you do not yet have the words to say. I will never hurt you or reject you, no matter how many times you have failed. Let me remove from you all that's false. Sometimes I know this feels scary. Some lies stick so deep they seem part of your very identity, but I am not removing anything that should remain. When I take these lies away, I am restoring your true self, the person I created and loved deeply. You are not your past mistakes, your failures, or the words others have said to you. You are not who the world labels you as. You are who I say you are. My beloved child, chosen, washed clean, and set apart for a purpose. You have carried burdens I never asked you to hold. You have walked under the weight of guilt for things I already forgave. You have tried to earn the love and approval of others, forgetting that my approval was already given to you before you ever began trying. I see every effort, every tear, every moment you felt invisible. I want to give you rest from these burdens. Let them go. Let me carry what you cannot. I know you have questions. You have wondered in the night why I allowed pain, why some prayers seem unanswered, why doors closed when you begged for them to open. I see the confusion, the sadness, the longing in your heart. Some mysteries you cannot yet understand, but I promise you this. I have never left you, not even for a moment. In your loneliest hours, I have been close, holding you, guiding you, weeping when you weep, and working in ways you cannot yet see for your good. I invite you to trust my heart, even when you do not understand my ways. I have only thoughts of peace and goodness toward you. I planned your life before you drew your first breath. Not a single moment has been missed or ignored by me, not a single tear forgotten. You must make it a practice to speak my truth over your heart, especially when everything around you seems to shout otherwise. When fear tells you that you are on your own, say to your soul, "My God will never leave me." When shame claims you are not clean, remember, I am washed and forgiven. When weakness tells you that you cannot go on, respond, His strength is made perfect in my weakness. Do not wait for your feelings to catch up with my word. Trust comes first. Feelings often follow. Every act of obedience you make is an act of trust, and with each step, you will find more freedom. Remember, the enemy is most afraid of a person who knows my truth and lives by it, because fear and accusation cannot rule when faith is anchored in my word. You have asked about your purpose. I want you to know your purpose is not hidden from you. It is revealed each time you walk closely with me, choose love, share life and hope with others, and live as a light in small, daily acts that honor me. You are made to know me, to enjoy my love, and to reflect that love to the world around you. Everything else grows from these roots. Never overlook the small beginnings or quiet seasons where it seems as if nothing is changing. These are the times when I am building your roots, making you steady and strong for the trials that may come. Each person's path is different, and you are not meant to compare yourself to others. What matters most is that you keep listening for my gentle whisper amidst the world's loudness. choosing what is eternal over what is temporary. You cannot walk in new freedom if you cling to old wounds, unforgiveness, or habits that hold you back. These are the things the enemy uses to keep you chained. When I bring such things to your attention, it is not to shame you, but to heal you. I invite you to let me in, even to the places you have closed off due to fear or pain. There is no darkness too deep that my light cannot reach, no shame too great for me to cover with my mercy. Never believe the lie that your past disqualifies you from my plans. The very things that were most painful can become stories of hope for others. What was meant to harm you, I am able to turn for your good. Your scars can tell the world of healing. Your weaknesses can display my strength, and your journey can offer light to those still lost. Listen well, my child. There is a reason the enemy tries so hard to deceive and discourage you. He is relentless because he fears what will happen if you fully believe what I say. He knows he cannot undo what has already been accomplished for you through my Son, Jesus. He cannot reverse the power of the cross. But if he can get you to doubt your worth, your identity, or your authority in Christ, he can rob you of living out the purpose and joy intended for you. From the beginning, lying has been his main weapon. He asked, "Did God really say?" twisting my word to sow doubt. Lies make you question my love, my plans, my forgiveness. Whenever you trust in my unbreakable truth, his grip weakens and you stand free. That is why he works so hard to fill your mind with distractions, worries, and voices that do not speak my heart. Take care about where you go for answers. There is no neutral ground in the battle for what shapes your mind. Every thought either leads you toward me or away from me. When you fill your mind with my words, you gain the wisdom to recognize what is false, no matter how convincing it sounds. But if you fill your mind with only what others say, even good people or popular voices, your discernment will become dull. You may start excusing what is wrong, confusing darkness for light without even realizing. I am not asking you to cut yourself off from people. Rather, I want you to listen most closely to my voice and let all other words be tested against my truth. Even those with good intentions can be mistaken. They may offer advice not grounded in my spirit. So always bring everything you hear, even from trusted, loved, honest, back to my word. Think of Peter, who loved Jesus, but for a moment spoke words that were not my will for him. He meant well, but he did not understand the bigger picture. My son Jesus had to correct him. In this world, even those closest to you can sometimes speak from the wrong perspective. Test every word, every idea, every suggestion against my truth. The enemy needs only a small lie to sway the direction of your heart. If you accept his whisper that I am not good, you will hesitate to trust me. If you believe the lie that your sin is too great, you will retreat from my embrace and live in shame instead of freedom. Shame and fear are not my gifts. They call you into freedom. Sometimes you wonder why difficult moments are allowed. I want you to know that I do not take joy in any pain you suffer, but I use these moments to teach you and to build your strength. Just as the body grows strong under resistance, your faith grows most in struggle. Every time you choose my truth above the enemy's lie, your spiritual roots go deeper. Every time you trust my promise instead of falling to fear, you become more resilient, more prepared for whatever lies ahead. Keep your eyes on me. You cannot divide your focus between my truth and the voices of the world. My word is like living water. Drink deeply from it daily. Just as your physical body becomes weak when you skip meals, your spirit needs the nourishment of my word to remain strong and anchored. The enemy will use your own desires to tempt you. He may tell you that this time you can choose what feels good over what is right. He will try to convince you that my commands are too strict for your situation. Listen carefully. There is no safety in disobedience, even if it seems harmless just once. True freedom is only found by walking with me, close to my heart. There is a reason I taught my people long ago to meditate on my words day and night, to let them shape their thoughts, their choices, and their conversations. Because of this is how truth stays strong and lies are driven away. When my word fills you, nothing can easily shake you from your place of peace. There will be days when discouragement is used against you. The enemy might say that you're failing, that your efforts are useless, and your prayers unheard. Don't fall for this. My word is like a seed that always brings a harvest. You may not see results right away, but something is growing. Keep holding on. What I have spoken is never wasted. The enemy likes to offer imitation blessings, things that look appealing but are empty inside. He offered Jesus kingdoms without cost and glory without obedience. Every time my son answered with, "It is written," that same truth is your shield when faced with lies. Never argue with the enemy using your own logic or feelings. Use my word as your firm, unshakable defense. Know it for yourself. Do not depend only on what others tell you it says. Many speak in my name, but twist what I intended. That's why you must read and reflect on my word personally. You will know in your heart when something doesn't align with it, for my spirit guides and teaches you. Love for me is the beginning, but knowing and acting on my truth keeps you safe. Many who love me can be led astray if they let their guard down or slowly start following another voice. Stay alert. Keep your heart steady. Wear the armor of faith and hold tightly to hope. Remember, it's not just about believing lies instead of truth. Ignoring what I have truly spoken can be another form of deception. The enemy may tempt you to put off obedience, to downplay the importance of conviction, or postpone forgiveness and repentance for another day. But every delay is like putting distance between your heart and my plans. My commands are not there to trap you. They reveal my heart for you. I want you to forgive because I know bitterness will only hurt you. I want you to walk away from sin because I know it can only bring sorrow and spiritual chains. My boundaries are for your good, never your harm. You might feel that my way is narrow, but that is not to make you miss out on joy or peace. The broad road is comfortable, but it leads nowhere worth going. My path is sometimes hard, but always fulfills and leads to true, lasting joy. Anchor yourself in me as never before. Don't let a day pass without letting my truth shape your mind, your words, and your choices. Let it be the comfort you run to, the shield you raise, and the light you follow. You are seated with Christ in heaven. You are already victorious and loved. One day, you will speak my truth out loud with such confidence that every accusation will fall away, and you will live in freedom. That day can be today. Choose the truth. Fix your eyes on me. Let my word be your life, your strength, and you will never be defeated. Living in truth, daily steps with God. God says, "My child, learning to live in truth takes practice each day." Here are some practical ways to walk in the freedom and clarity my word offers. 1. Start your day with me before rushing into your day. Pause to listen for my voice. It doesn't have to be long or complicated. Just a simple invitation for me to walk with you. Read a bit of my word each morning. Let it settle into your heart before the world has the chance to speak into your mind. 2. Choose your thoughts every day. Thoughts will come. Some are filled with hope and others with doubt or fear. When you sense negativity, anxiety, or shame stirring in your mind, ask yourself, is this what God says about me, or is this something else? Replace every lie with my promise. For every fear, there is a truth in my word that can break its power. 3. Beware of distraction. You are surrounded by noise and urgency. Technology, news, opinions of friends and strangers all clamor for your attention. Do not let these voices become louder than mine. Set aside even small moments of silence to listen for my gentle whisper. 4. Practice thankfulness. There will always be things you do not understand and answers you wish you had. When you face confusion, choose to give thanks for what you know is true. My love, my presence, my forgiveness. Thankfulness opens your heart to hope and closes the door on discouragement. 5. Confess and release. When you recognize a wound, a pattern of anger or bitterness, or a sin that keeps you stuck, bring it to me. I am not surprised by anything you reveal. I am not angry. My arms remain open. Let me heal what hurts and carry what you cannot. The sooner you admit what is wrong, the quicker my peace returns to your heart. 6. Forgive quickly, my child. Others will hurt you, even those who love you. Unforgiveness keeps their mistakes alive in your heart, but forgiveness frees you. It does not mean you must trust those who are unsafe, but it means you are not allowing their pain to shape how you move forward. Trust that I will deal with every wrong in time. 7. Measure everything by my word. When you face decisions and hear advice, come back to my truth. Ask, does this fit what God's word says about his character, his love, his will for me? If you do not know, seek answers, and I will give understanding. My spirit is your teacher, eager to guide every willing heart. 8. Seek fellowship with others who love me. You are not alone on this path. Spend time with others who honor my word, who pray with you, encourage you, and help you see truth when your own heart is confused. Community strengthens you and brings joy. 9. Serve others from love, not for approval. Let everything you do, every kindness, every word you speak, flow from the love I pour into your heart. You do not need to perform for love or fear criticism. If your root is in me, the fruit of your life will be sweet, and you will experience deep joy. 10. And each day in my presence before you sleep, come to me again. Lay down the burdens and questions of the day. Thank me, talk to me, let my peace wash over you. I watch over you even in your rest. You can trust me for today and for every tomorrow. Your life is not an accident. God says, my child, you are not a mistake. Your presence in this world was decided by me long before anyone else knew you. I placed you exactly where you are at this exact time for a purpose only you can fulfill. All I ask is that you walk each day with me, thrusting, learning, and releasing anything that does not lead you toward life. Weakness does not disqualify you. Mistakes cannot undo the plans I have. Even when you fail, I am always ready to pick you up and redirect your steps. Trust that I know exactly what I am doing, even when the path feels slow or hidden. You will look back one day and see that every twist and turn fit together in a beautiful story. When you feel lost or alone, there will be times you feel isolated, misunderstood, or unsure where to go. In those times, remember what I have promised. I am always with you. There is no darkness so deep that my light cannot find you. Even if you do not feel my presence, I have not left your side. Call out to me. When you do, I am already near. If you cannot find words, let your tears or silence speak. I know your heart is reaching for me, and I always respond. My strength will hold you up, my word will light your path, and my arms will keep you safe. Your life influences others. My child, never underestimate the value of your life. The world will tempt you to compare yourself to others or to feel small and insignificant. But to me, you are precious, and your simple acts of faith, hope, and love plant seeds in the hearts of those around you. You impact more people than you realize. maybe through a quiet kindness, a prayer unspoken, or a word of encouragement when someone is struggling. As you receive and walk in truth, you become a beacon for those who are searching for light. Your life shines, even when you do not see it. Growing through every season. God says, my child, there will be seasons of waiting and seasons of change. Sometimes things will grow quickly. Other times you will wonder if anything is changing at all. In quiet seasons, trust that I am at work beneath the surface. Roots grow deeper before fruit appears above ground. Do not rush or despise these seasons. Let me teach you patience, teach you how to race, and remind you that my timing is perfect. Every part of your journey matters. Celebrate small victories and do not lose heart when progress is slow. I am making you strong for whatever lies ahead. When you face temptation, the enemy will try to pull you away from me with temptation, distraction, and easy answers. He will try to convince you that you are alone in your struggle or that you are too weak to stand. Remember, even Jesus was tempted, but he answered every lie with the truth of my word. You can do the same. When you sense temptation, come to me right away. Ask for help. My spirit is with you to strengthen and guide you. You may stumble sometimes, but do not give up. Learn from each mistake, let yourself be humbled, and let me lift you back up. Each victory, great or small, brings you closer to the life I desire for you. Final words from God's heart. God says, my child, you are deeply loved. My thoughts for you are filled with hope, not harm. My plans for you are good, even when the path is hard to understand. My mercy covers every mistake. My strength is greatest when you feel weakest, and my truth stands firm no matter what storms come. Choose each day to listen, trust, and follow my word above all other voices. You are never without help. You have the wisdom, authority, and protection I give freely to all my children. Decide today and every day that the truth I speak will be your compass and your shield. Let my words shape how you see yourself and how you live. Stop striving to prove yourself to the world and rest in knowing that your worth was settled long ago. Stand in the freedom I have given you. When you believe what I say and walk in it, you are truly free. Nothing can separate you from my love. If you stumble, I will lift you. If you feel lost, I will find you. If you need wisdom, I will give it. If you feel weak, I will be your strength. Let my truth be your light and your life, today and always. With all my love.